gentlemen, welcome to another night's episode of It's a Man's World. And guess what? I'm still Dario.
I'm the Pickets man, Naik.
And I'm forever Jason as always. Excuse my voice. I may be
So redundant. So redundant. Forever Jason as always.
As always.
Yeah, man.
But tonight's topic, guess what? We have a surprise for you. Tonight's topic is sexual positions. What we like, we're going to tell you what you like too. Just imagine that.
Yeah. From your grandmother.
No, we're not going to tell you what your grandmother likes. We're just going to tell you what we like and what we think most men like, and we want to hear from you. So
Definitely.
tonight, sexual positions, when we come back after these messages.
See you in a few.
Stay tuned.
Personalized living at Living Spaces. Create a space that's unique to your lifestyle. Best price guaranteed. 10 to 40% off selected pieces. Living Spaces, Old Palm Road.
But it would mean nothing, nothing, nothing without a woman or a girl.
And we're back, and it's still a man's world. I'm still Dario.
I'm still Naik.
Forever Jason ain't gonna change. Don't judge me, man.
No.
Don't judge me.
No.
Right.
But tonight's topic, like we said in the intro, is sexual positions. What we like, what we think men like, and we're going to tell you women what you like too.
Right.
So Jason, when you read about sex, what does it say?
What's the position that intrigues you the most?
I'm just messing with you.
I like how you did that. That was just so terrible.
Yeah, it
Terrible.
was. I'm sorry.
Anyway, well, let's start on the reading.
Yeah.
When I have been reading a lot of books, you know,
I like what you
and
said.
yes, a lot of the positions I'm reading are basically the same. Backshot, or should I say,
Can't say
doggy
backshot.
style? I'm sorry, doggy style.
Can I say
doggy style? Can I say these words?
I don't think you can say
Can I
that.
say?
Just keep,
I'm just saying. You
you're
know,
already in it. Just keep going.
cowgirl, reverse cowgirl.
Right.
You know, because I'm not saying no cowboy because that's wrong. Anyways, move right along. And yeah, so these are the ones I've read about. You know, I'm emphasizing on the read about part. Yeah.
Kama Sutra. It's a nice book. You should pick it up. But let me not
Yes.
interrupt.
So, like I said, these are the ones I've read about.
Right.
And am I talking about my personal
Yes.
favorite?
Yes.
Yes.
you are,
Yes.
Jason.
We're gonna get into your bedroom tonight, Jason.
Okay. Well, my personal favorite is the backshot split position. Yes.
Black, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. That sounds very different.
No.
So, would you like a visual description?
No.
No,
Okay,
no,
okay.
really,
No.
no, it's okay.
Just words.
We're good.
Yes, okay.
Use your words.
I'm talking that the words I would use will give you a visual depiction
Right.
of what it's like. Okay, it's like she's sitting on the edge of the bed. She splits, facing away from you.
I gotta be a bed though.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but you know,
Well, you can even use
the
the
bed.
chair.
We did say bedroom, so.
Okay.
Exactly. Thank you very much. You know.
Go ahead.
But yes, and you know, you place a pillow right under her pelvic area and lean her forward. You know,
Right.
restrain the hands behind the back, and
Sounds good.
you know, it's fun.
All right. Yeah, I
Nasty.
can tell from your
Yeah,
face.
enthusiasm.
Your enthusiasm.
Yeah, that was.
My favorite position inside of a vagina.
Yep.
Let me start right there. In terms of positions, the more intimate, the better. And to me, it's all about who you're having, intercourse with, because that definitely lends a lot to the experience.
It does.
Experimentation is always good. I'm not really Cirque du Soleil like Jason, but he has youth on his side. Maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago or so. But I digress. Sexual position is my favorite. I think my favorite would definitely be, I I'm more of a cowgirl type of guy.
You're more of a cowgirl type of guy.
I actually said that.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm actually a cowgirl type of guy.
Copywritten here. Nike is a cowgirl
my kryptonite,
type of guy.
my kryptonite move would definitely be the back shot position. Oh boy, I'm telling you, something about that whole image. It, you know, helps take me over that edge. I should say.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah, figuratively and literally. There are a lot of things that I could expound upon, but I don't think we have enough show. I really don't think we have enough show.
No, I'm interested. We'll make the show. I'll just shut up.
I know.
Just to hear you talk.
Just to hear nasty talk.
No, it's okay.
Let's go nasty.
It's all right. It's a family show. So, without further ado, Dario.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, talk to your kids about sex. But for me, it all depends. There are a lot of factors that go into what is my favorite position. It all depends on the time of day.
Right.
Depends on the person that you're having sex with.
The climate.
It factors in.
True.
For case in point, if it's a quickie, if it's a little nooner, between the lunch type of thing, back shot.
That's right.
Because if more often than not, women wear dress skirts to work, and it's an easy pull up and down.
That's right.
And you get in and get out.
Get in and get out.
Sometimes you only have 10 minutes.
Just like a meeting.
Which actually means 2 minutes, but you get what I mean.
That's right.
Yep. Now, if you have more time, then there's no one position for me. It all depends. It depends on the mood. You got to go with the flow. I mean, sometimes they want to be tied.
Right. Yes, they do.
Sometimes they want different things.
It's fit to be tied. It's fit to be tied.
Sometimes they want different things. So, for me personally, whatever gives the woman the most pleasure at that time is my favorite position. And I'm not just being that guy. I'm genuinely telling you that's how I
actually agree with that.
Whatever gets the most sensation out of the woman, that's what I want to be doing. Because I'm in the vagina, so I'm good.
That's where it all begins. That's where it begins. You see, the thing with men, we're really easy.
Too easy.
We're really easy to
like
please.
Sunday morning.
We're very easy to please. So as I I think that once you have that partner who's willing to, let me not say, stay in this one particular type of routine.
Nobody likes boring.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody likes that.
Especially that, those, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Yeah.
Okay, turn. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants this.
Guys, if you have somebody like that, leave her know.
Kim Jong-un?
Leave her know.
You have a Kim Jong-un in the bedroom. Nobody likes that.
You don't want no dictators in your bedroom. You don't want no, I call them these military people, turn left, turn right, move left.
But in the same breath, I do like when a woman says what she wants.
That's definitely
but
key.
doesn't mean you're gonna get
that's definitely key.
But I like to know.
But I like to know beforehand.
Yeah. And even during though. I mean,
we do like to know
They
beforehand.
say, grab my hair.
No, just I mean, you can say something. You can give a hint. I mean, some women are very subliminal in their communication. Actually, most women are subliminal in communication.
Jason said, grab my hair.
I'm trying to get Jason grabbing here.
Jason not dancing hair on it.
I was moving faster.
But
I said, like, if they say,
grab my hair.
If they say grab their hair, don't grab their hair.
It depends on the hair though.
It depends on which hair.
It depends on the hair. Because you natural girls are loving the natural hair, the locks.
You're the best.
It's better. It's better to pull than if they have tracks.
But hold off on the grease. Hold off on the grease. I mean, seriously.
Use coconut oil.
I like white teas.
Yeah, they mess up your bed.
Yes, they do. But
and before you used to mess up your bed yourself. Now it's just all these products.
It's all these.
But that's
at least we were natural. At least we were natural.
It's a different topic for a different show.
At least we were natural. But in terms of positions, I do definitely believe it has to do with the whole spontaneity of the moment. It can't be anything that's definitely scripted. It can't be anything that is planned. I mean, if you're gonna go into the bedroom with a plan, you might as well, call a friend.
Well, there is a plan
to take
called having sex.
Take that for you.
However you get to that.
Yeah,
they like to have those mazes that you actually have several different ways to get to
the cheese.
That's what it is.
Definitely.
Now, back to what I was saying. It all depends on the person too. Now, from my history, and I've had more than one sexual partner.
I had like 5. So I know, I can understand what
Same
you're
though.
saying.
So,
See? Just 5?
but it depends on the person. If she's a bigger girl, you might want to pick her up.
But don't take her in the shower though.
It's not gonna happen.
Fellas, don't take her in the shower. If she's a big girl and she wants you to take her in the shower, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
That might not be.
Don't.
I mean, you're not saying that she shouldn't bathe her, but
You can bathe her, but I'm just saying, they want to get all acrobatic with you. I mean, who's gonna call what are you really gonna call the ambulance and tell them? Really?
the truth.
Think about
Always tell the truth to the ambulance.
Think
people.
about it. You laughing?
Because I actually had a visual depiction of what you just said. It was hilarious. I'm sorry.
But it depends on the person, it depends on the mood, it depends on the situation. There are a lot of different things but I do like when a woman is on top. I like when a woman
I definitely
wants,
love that. That's why I said
when
that cowgirl position.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing.
That's good. But I know that most women don't like it. We get into that, in our second segment.
But it's always good to know that you have a woman that, she knows how to please herself. She knows where to find the pleasure.
No, you don't want a woman pleasing herself. They barely need us now.
True.
All right, fellas. So hold on. We can get right back into this after we come from these few messages. So hold your horses. We'll be back.
Horses. Stay tuned.
I like that.
But it would mean nothing. Without a woman or a girl. Every year I'm searching for number one.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Yes, I found my number one. I'll take it.
The latest looks and the newest trends for home fashion is number 1 at Living Spaces, located on Old Pound Road.
And we're back, and it's still a man's world. I'm Naik.
Dario.
Forever Jason.
And we're discussing sexual positions. Now, in our previous segment, we were talking about, the positions that men favor, which is basically inside the vagina.
Yeah, wherever you are, we are.
For this segment, we're going to be discussing what positions we think and know women love. So, Jason, since you started the first segment, what type of positions or what kinds of positions do you know or think or read about that women like?
No.
I like a lot of reading, as you guys know.
Joke can't be funny twice.
Can't be funny twice.
Yes, it still can.
Let us know, Jason.
Well, like I said, I've read a lot of books.
I like that. How about you?
Yes. And listen to a lot of songs as well. And once that a few certain songs come on, you see the sides of some women that you never knew existed. You knew existed, but you never knew. Especially when you hear backshot your favorite position, that's like telling her, okay, it's time to start. Why your clothes still on? Mm-hmm. So
the clothes can be on though.
Yeah, true.
It's not against the rules.
Yeah, nothing wrong with seeing it. But anyways, yes. So basically, one of the favorites is backshot. 69. That's a lovely number though. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
So those are the positions that you think women like? You personally?
Well, personally?
No, but that's...
Go ahead, tell me.
Yeah, no, we're with you.
Yeah,
I'm with
We're
you.
We're with you.
Personally, yeah.
Those are two.
Just those are you two?
Basically.
Dario?
From what I've been told, because I don't trust any of you women, you all lie.
They do.
Especially when it comes to sex. They do,
Yes.
I mean,
I know they do.
But from what I've been told, backshot seems to be at the top of the list. He's not wrong.
Doggy.
Yeah.
Doggy style.
Yeah. And it's funny that you brought that point up because I immediately had a visual. Every time you hear certain songs that require a woman to just bend over, it's like
the devil.
Dude, it's not the devil. It's like
Dirty wine.
the Pied Piper.
Yeah. Dirty wine.
The lemmings falling over
hard
the cliff.
Work.
They just bend right over. Mm-hmm. Any song, whether it be dancehall, so they just automatically
push back your bam bam, Jennifer.
But from what I've been told, because of, and it also has to do with the position, the shape of the man's penis. Mm-hmm. Can I say penis? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. All right, just making sure.
Once it hits that graphic.
The shape of the man's penis,
right.
Whether you bend up, bend down, bend to the right, bend to the left, you know. So I've heard, because not like I'm an aficionado on dicks, but I digress. It all depends on the shape of the penis entering the vagina. You know, you're hitting certain spots. From what I've been told, the backshot seems to be at the top of the list.
Okay.
Most women that I've spoken to about sex, they don't seem to like being on top. For some reason, it seems to hit home a little bit harder, and they can't fake it when they're up there.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
In certain positions, they would say that it hurts, but it really feels good, but they're just telling you that. When they're on top, it really hurts.
Okay. All right.
It really hurts.
Okay.
They don't really like missionary very much.
They're lying.
But that was my initial point.
The thing is, right? Missionary is like always the go-to move. Yeah. It's the one that, you know, brings you to the party, if you want to call it that.
You make eye contact with missionary.
Exactly. That's so intimate. It's so intimate.
That's what me and my partner do all the time.
Yeah. And you know, my thing is, right, I find, you know, it's very funny that women always, you know, back away from that. They're like, you know,
Did
they
you
don't
say back away?
You know, they're not into the whole. Literally.
I see what you did there.
That's what they love too.
Yes.
That whole tongue-in-cheek thing.
Oh, yes.
That's a different story right there.
Yes.
You know. But for me, I think women definitely do, you know, they do favor that doggy style position a lot. I do believe that they love the, you know, missionary position also, you know, but it's
variations on it.
It's weird, you know.
It's variations. It can't be just be the straight.
No, but back in the day, it seemed to me that the missionary position was the go-to move.
You know why that is?
The doggy style position was taboo.
But you know why that was?
No, it's like the doggy style position is the go-to position, but then the missionary position is always.
But again, do you know why that is? I mean, you think about most of the movies that we've seen, especially back in the 80s, 90s growing up. When they go to a sex scene, it's usually just straight missionary.
Not Basic Instinct.
No, not Basic Instinct. Not 50 Shades of Nasty.
No, not Basic Instinct.
No. But I mean, there were some movies that broke the mold, and you started to see more positions, because where do we get? I mean, it's either you're gonna watch porn or you're gonna hear it from your friends, because there's no book that they give you.
That's it. Yeah, that's called.
I mean, it's not like your parents talk to you about sex.
There's this book called The Drawer of Sex. Beautiful book. Everybody should get it. Every household should have a Drawer of Sex book. Lord knows they should. And shout out to Friday After Dark.
Yes.
I'm old school.
Back in the 90s, Fad was if you didn't watch Fad, you had nothing to talk about.
You know, thank God for Cinemax. And Joe Bob Briggs.
Joe Bob Briggs, I remember that. Joe Bob Briggs driving.
Bob Briggs.
But we digress.
Women,
what do women like?
I think women love any position that's gonna, you know, touch that Grafenberg spot, aka the G spot.
Yep.
They like, definitely size does matter for a lot of them, you know, and...
Does it, women? Does the size matter?
And a lot of them, I mean, it's not so much about the variations. I mean, guys, just stay hard.
No, I disagree.
Just stay hard.
You gotta switch it up, mate.
Definitely, you have to switch it up. I mean,
you gotta switch it up.
You can't be boring. Listen, no woman wants a man who's definitely gonna go into the bedroom and expects her to do all the work.
Right.
I mean, there are some things that you could, you know, you would prefer or you might like, you know, as a lead-up. You know, you want them, you know, caress themselves.
Get some handcuffs.
Play with themselves a little bit.
Don't lose the key.
Tease a little bit.
Awesome.
Me personally, if you're gonna come to the bedroom, you know, don't just throw everything off. we know why you're there. But I mean, tease me a little bit. Lingerie. Doesn't even have to be like that expensive lingerie. It could be like that, bargain basic lingerie, one that straps longer than one. I'm just saying.
I mean, a nice
t-shirt
or a vest. Or
a
just
faded t-shirt that's, linting away. That,
a wife beater. A simple white beater. White beater with,
a girl in a wife beater and some boy shorts is the sexiest thing ever.
Nah, boy shorts, no.
The cheekies,
that's it.
That's too much. No, that's too much cloth to bite off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
You just Hulk Hogan that shit.
Rip that off.
You just Hulk Hogan that shit.
I guess you need some more.
No, I'm good. I'm good on that. Seriously, I can't be replenishing all the time. Seriously, I'm gonna use up my membership.
But that's the thing though.
Store.
They actually. Now I don't know if it's a thing because I know women like to replace underwear very often.
That's right.
But it's strange. They just always want you to rip the drawers. Can I say? Is that okay? They always seem to want you to rip the drawers off.
Yeah, they do. And some of them are so nice that they have so much that they actually allow you to hold on to a couple.
You ever notice? Yeah. I mean, she's already in the bed, and you're taking the underwear off, and she's not making an effort
to stop you.
To lift her ass up. You know why? Because she wants you to rip that shit.
She wants to see how strong you are. Where are we going with this?
I understand what you're saying, but
some of them love a lot of aggression.
Definitely, women like the back shot position a lot, and
sounds like we said this before.
It's funny enough,
there are over 100 positions.
It's like they're redundant.
No, but definitely that one is that's a definite baby maker. I mean, you can say that for all of them, but then that's the legit baby maker right there.
There's also another one.
Yes.
On the back and the legs up to the chest.
Did you just smack yourself in the ass?
Whoa.
Did you just smack yourself?
I just touched my leg.
But I'm sorry. Go ahead, touch your leg again.
Do you?
Touch your leg again, Jason.
No, don't touch your leg again. Jason.
Are you serious?
Get back to the topic. Get back to the topic.
I mean,
when they're on their backs, you raise their legs to their chest.
Right.
For that deeper penetration.
Yes, and you slightly let them just raise their butt off the.
I'm with you, right? Just using a pillow or with your hand.
Well, you can actually just give them enough force to height them off.
Right.
Once you're strong enough, you can maintain that throughout the course,
All right.
I like where you're going with this, Jason.
I understand what you're saying, Jason.
Yeah, because that also is a noisemaker.
Noise maker.
No, you know what's the tightrope? There are some women, a lot of you, most of you, probably all of you, who want if she's already sleeping in your bed, I'm just saying. Okay. So they get to the point where they actually just want you to just take it.
Yes, they do.
And it's a touchy thing because
that word,
But we're gonna come back and we're gonna give you our final thoughts about taking it when we come back.
Whoa.
Stay tuned.
Personalized living at Living Spaces. Create a space that's unique to your lifestyle. Best price guaranteed. 10 to 40% off selected pieces. Living Spaces, Old Palm Road.
And we're back. And now you're gonna get our final thoughts on the sexual positions, what we like, what men like, and what you women like. Who's going first?
Okay, well, it's still a man's world. Not because it's a man's world. Not because it's a man's world means that we're totally biased to the whole sexual position thing. It's all about our gratification. Men, primarily, we just want to be inside of the vagina. That's it. I mean, that's the reason why there are like 1,000,001 positions, but that's all we care about, really.
Yeah.
My personal favorite, as I digress to, would definitely be missionary.
You lie, man.
It would be missionary.
He's
That's
such
right.
a liar.
That's my favorite, and I'm sticking to it. I think a lot of guys, you do know that missionary is your favorite because it's that intimacy. It's that that kissing.
What? You said guys intimacy kissing?
No, but yeah. So it's definitely that type of intimacy that's garnered for that position. It's very wholesome. It's very safe. I can't. My nose is actually growing right now.
Yeah. I thought that was
inside the vagina. Inside the vagina. Men. Basically, we don't want a situation where it's going to be a boring session. The more variety, the better. In terms of women, anything that hits that spot, that Grafenberg spot, if you guys don't know, that's also known as the G spot. It's not just a place that you can go. It's a place that you need to find. You want to make it.
Google Maps ain't got that shit.
Definitely not. You definitely want to make it into a situation where it's a memorable situation, it's a memorable experience. It could be from a quickie to something more much longer. You want to make sure that you go there and your impression is felt. Then pretty much that's my take. Jason?
Yeah. Well, you basically covered the basics with that. But
I like what you said about the basics.
He's so redundant. I basically covered the basics.
Sweet.
Sweet.
I know, right? But what I'm saying is also, another thing is, women, not all the time, I will slightly disagree with him, not all the time it's about us. The pleasure, the expressions on your faces, your reactions, those are priceless at times. Yeah, priceless.
Is this a commercial?
I don't know.
Dude,
I'm sorry,
I'm just sticking with that basic line, Your expressions are priceless.
Alright, this is what it is.
Tell us what it is.
Tell us what you want. Be vocal during sex. Nobody likes a quiet room, not even in the library. Be expressive, and if it's good, make us know it's good, and we're gonna reciprocate. Most of us, men like to give pleasure. I mean, we don't want women walking around saying that they had sex with us and it sucked. Well,
that you're worthless.
But I digress.
We don't know why we're doing as worthless boys.
I mean, we all do it. Let's
liars.
Let's kill the taboo. We can talk openly about sex, and we're going to talk openly about sex here on It's a Man's World. So tune in every Tuesday night. Caribbean Vibes Network, Flow Channel 100 at 8 p.m. And remember to like,
share,
and comment
on our Facebook page at It's a Man's World CVN, and see you next week.
Peace out to Pickers.
Ciao, ciao.
Yeah, that,
yeah.
Ciao, ciao? What does that even mean?
Ciao, ciao.
Who said ciao, ciao?
Who said ciao, ciao? You said ciao, ciao.
I don't think I'm
We're gonna have to start writing your line. No. We're gonna have to start writing your lines. And no ass. Please put this in my contract.
Please do
That was my
Please.
fire. That was my fire. Are you guys serious?
You know what? I give up.
Are you serious?
You're serious. I'm the problem. Do this smacky ass 101, man.